You are tuned in to The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen.
My name's Gavin Rasmussen, and you're joining us with The Art of Words. Today, again, we're going to continue our readings of Behind the Mask, 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County, edited by David Holper and Anne Frick. Gaia's Rage by Pat McCutcheon. I counted on you to be awestruck at the Fibonacci sequence, recognizing the same numbers in the petals of a purple flower and structure of a pine cone, or hearing a bird's song repeating my Morse code, my cry for help, my SOS. But you were blind and deaf to how everything is connected. I was confident you'd have known. Trees so welcoming it seems they've grown all this time just to feel the warmth of your hand on their trunks. Was so sure you'd be dazzled by full double rainbows streaking the sky, would hear poetry in the canopies of forests, the gentle roll of hills, stories in creeks, chuckling water, a benediction in the kiss of sun. But I was so damn wrong. You assume it is all just for you alone. Run your fingers through the grass. Grab it in your fist, feel my pulse echo in your blood, but then dump tons of filthy waste into the primordial waters of the ocean, so great whales wash up dead, their bodies crammed with plastic. Thousands of orange-beaked tufted puffins wash ashore killed by starvation, fish they depend on decimated in waters warmed by your demand for oil, gas, so greedy it has changed the climate. Your endless dams and deforestation wipe out the red-haired orangutan, your brother with 96% of your DNA. You have not respected the virgin beauty of the earth. I have sent floods, tornadoes, earthquakes, and wildfires, destroying homes, towns, your own kind, but still you do not understand the interconnectedness of it all. Perhaps a plague will capture your attention. Make you stop the fierce competitive haste that keeps you from hearing our common breath. Shared heartbeat. A tiny worldwide virus for you. Strong and deadly, so easily shared. Passed from a friend's hug. The sneeze of a passerby, someone at work 2 weeks ago. Maybe the wildfire in your body. A fever burning your filled lungs, or your wife's cough becoming desperate gasps for air from her, from your baby. You may turn for comfort to my natural world, as you have so often in the past. But the sky is filled with your toxic smog, rivers polluted, whole species vanished. Maybe now you will know you are as diseased as our precious planet. Watch me show you how to slow down. Stop. Listen now. This wasn't supposed to be a love poem by Catherine Nunez Siciliana. We share half a bottle of rum. Your skilled fingers trace rims with tangerine skin, a nod to the job that is no longer. A nod to why we are sharing a bottle of rum on a Wednesday night. I say, here's to maintaining a sense of normality, right? It is late or early, one could say. Records spin alongside the sound of your stories. We share worries, sometimes kisses, even though we're not supposed to, especially when we're not supposed to. With blissful eyes locked to mine, you say, we're doomed, aren't we? To love, you mean? Yes. Yes, we are. I am scared to love you, not because you are scary or flighty or dysfunctional. You are none of these things, quite the contrary, in fact. You show me safety is not a gift. It is a right. And you are anything but passive in how you give and ask for consent. There is a fear of your safety, and your simplicity makes my bones shake. Maybe it's just the trauma speaking, But isn't there supposed to be something wrong with you? Something for me to overthink, overanalyze, overworry. Aren't I supposed to doubt myself in your company just a little bit? Aren't I supposed to drown just a little bit? In times of solitude, I find myself searching for reasons not to love you. But when we lie back to back, the sweet nothings I whisper to myself as you sleep say otherwise. They say, give in. Let it be what it is. Let it be simple. We make a home of your bed. The rum has made us giddy, and your laugh sings alongside the records. You say, I love you, and I, without missing a beat, I love you completely. It was not inaccurate. I just needed the liquid courage. It was true. I know because I remembered it all the next morning and smiled as you slept. You told me you love me, and I did not drown. You are safe and simple, and yes, we are. Dreams of Light by Joe Shermis. Once I was so hunkered down, my blanket smothered me, and as I tapped out life online, I decided I could see all the things that were not here, but lived within all dreams. Because as I reach out to the world, it becomes more than it seems. Once I lit my soul on fire with matches and a book, and as I read the things I saw within the place we look, I saw how things will show themselves as dreams turn into light, as we wake up from the moment and have gained a night of sight. Once there was a given dream that floated into days, and as we both remember and forget the ancient ways, we give ourselves a reason to look at what is true and become the very moment when then I turn to you. Thank you for joining us today in this episode of The Art of Words. And just a reminder, be sure to stay up to date on your COVID-19 vaccinations. If you'd like to read more, Behind the Mask 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County is available online through the Humboldt State University Digital Archive. I'm your host, Gavin Rasmussen.
This has been The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen. If you'd like to leave suggestions, email us at ewcfacts@gmail.com. That's ewcfacts@gmail.com. This has been an EWC Communication production.